Hi, today we're going to take a look at Priceline terms and contracts. I will be covering, is it a valid contract? Are visitors bound to it, or should they have to click I agree? If you have a dispute with Priceline, can you sue them? Why or why not? And the changes I would make, if any. Is it a valid contract? Yes, it is a valid contract, but it's weak. Harrison versus Blockbuster Inc. and Douglas versus Talk America both show that a contract is two-sided and you can't have mandatory arbitration clauses based off of just your side alone. By doing so, you may be putting your whole terms and conditions contracts at risk. Are visitors bound to it, or should they have to click I agree? No, they're not bound to it. No, they're not bound to it. They should have to click I agree. I say no because of the placement of the clause I about I agree to, because of the placement of the clause of the I agree to where it's located. It's located in legal action under that subheading A, arbitration and disputes resolution under that section 2, letter K. Okay. See, they have it buried away. In 1971, London Dentist published car park a car park's failure to alert drivers to a condition concealed in the small print that said cars are parked at their own risk. That case is the basis of what I'm saying now. In other words, they've buried it. They've buried the content. If it was highlighted or in bold and you had to take action, like say I agree, it would be a change case. It would change the case. If you had a dispute with Priceline, can you sue them? Why or why not? Yes. Just because just because they say you have to go to arbitration does not mean you can't sue them. You can you can always sue. Whether you win or not is another question. With all the reasons above, you have a good chance to win the case of the right to take it to court. One, because they buried their their agreement, saying everything like all their terms and conditions is the biggest part. And the changes I will make, if any. First, let me say, with so many changes to the law still yet to be realized and pending in court, I would make these first steps. Add an I agree agreement. I would also email terms and conditions annually and after any changes. Send out links to send out links of terms and conditions by text. Offer a RSS feed. I would link to the disclaimers on each page. I would have a link to the disclaimers on each page. I would contact I would connect with EFF. Thank you. So, in a quick summary, I would the reason why I would add an agreement, add I agree, like click tab, so that they'll have to click on it. That's so they have to make an extra effort to know that, okay, this is what they did. I mean that they know the terms and conditions. They clicked on it to accept it. It's not just me saying it's out there and leaving it on them to read. So it's showing that they went in, they saw it, and they're accepting this by the terms and conditions. And I would email the terms and conditions annually. So just in case there are any changes to it, annually they know that it's coming out and they're gonna see it. And then also anytime we change, I would email it out again. So like the email that they use for their login or whatever, it'll be coming to that email address. And at the same time, I would also send them a text on their cell phone, since that's one of the preferred methods of using information to uh, Google searches and all kind of things now are be done with cell phone. So I would send it to that smart device that they have it. So that's another way that I'm trying to contact them and let them know that the terms and conditions have changed. And I'll offer a RSF feed. So by doing that, that's another way that I'm sending out my terms and conditions. So I'm taking every step possible to alert you to what's going on, to alert you to the terms and conditions that you're accepting, that you're changing. So in any lawsuit, you can't say, I didn't get it, I didn't have a chance to read that. I don't go to every page on there. All of the rebuttals, the reason why some of the court cases were lost, I would try to cover them by showing that you knew the terms and conditions. You decided to stay on our site and keep using our services. And last but not least, uh, I would have a disclaimer on each page, just in a small print. I wouldn't write it there all the time, real general, but if they want to know the terms and conditions, they can click at the bottom of any page that they were on that would take them to that, so they will know that what they're doing and our stance on it. And that is it with our summary. Thanks.